Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friends.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Song's for you.
Keep up! Tough luck running into me! You're annoying!
Time for the main event.
Turn it up!
No interest in conflict.
Time for the main event.
Let's go.
Pretty good crowd today.
Keep up! I don't want to be alone.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's rock!
This show.
I've no interest in conflict.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Relinquish your
Pretty
resistance!
good crowd today.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you! Stand right there while I give you a present!
Batter up!
You can't run!
On my command! For glory!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Turn up the volume.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
That's it.
Try that again!
It's too late to repent.
My turn.
Ready to lose yourself? rock with it. My music conquers all.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go. Batter up!
You can't run! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The time's now.
This song's just for you.
Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. My tempo.
On my command! Take courage!
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
In the name of preservation! And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be—
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her, nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth. With raging inferno in the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzard. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Mane Guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the architects. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. The architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for the current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Let's not waste time. No one will notice.
I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, an eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seated with us, you can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of. Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe—
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely self—
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me. understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that smoothly.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with silver...
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a...
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the... but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Pela.
Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate architects, our followers of the Aeon Klapat. It was they that foresaw a crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together. Any questions? Any questions? The architects are followers, or to put it another. And what about you guys? Any questions? The monument is made up of two parts. The architects are, or to put it another. You mean, what are they made of? That's a question. The eternal freeze is. And what about you guys?
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being...
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right...
Tiny heaters are no use again.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, Wow, she's cool.
Hi there. The name's... If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me. Though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in...
We're okay.
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. Only just got here? Ah, I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guards. What an honor. The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, the blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long... You didn't know? Belobog, however, I should... It's an ore. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the plant. Isn't it just like cooking food over...
When she puts it like...
Isn't it just like cooking food?
When she puts it like that...
Isn't it just like cooking food?
When she puts it like that, it actually...
You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for... And however, due to an... I shouldn't be... No sweat. This is your first... Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your... Great. Then let me give you a demo.
So that's how it works.
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. I was only... Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
That Shepard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to...
Move back! This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is in...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there. we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can...
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around, but check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going...
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guard?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was, although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe they're...
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow.